And hello, we're back. Man, that's funny. 3 hours non-stop. More than I usually do. Let's start with the pantry, maybe. Yeah, I don't even have to walk through doors. That's the thing about this, right? Parlor is a good start, I think. And in this, I'll do let's see, corridor, a chapel even. I lose 1 coin. I don't have any coins right now, so it shouldn't matter. Parlor, huh? Let's start with the pantry. Actually, let's go into the... Oh, there's coins right here. Oh, do I get back the coins I spent? That is interesting. Whenever you enter here, you gain +2. That's nice. I like that. It's a good room. Let's go back first. Here's an orange. Best room. Best kind of room. Yep, we know that much. Let's just see what I can draw here. A storeroom. I think a storeroom could be nice, or even a hallway. Well, let's do a hallway. Just so that I have some extra... Yeah. It's just to be safe. Really. There's a gem. Oh wait, no, that's not a gem. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional Oh! Wait, that's huge. That's huge. Still the same. Yep. Okay. The blue box is true. You are in the parlor. That is true. This box is empty. That means this is false. I mean, that is not empty. Easy. Man, I'm too much of a genius. Honestly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go through the chapel, maybe. Yeah. I'll lose a coin here, though. That doesn't matter to me. Not yet, at least. I think I get some of the coins back, though, which is kind of cool. At least it seems that way. There's nothing new here. No, I'm getting invested, man. Getting really invested. Security. Or I can place a den. Or security. Place a security, actually. It gives me the same amount of, Also, yeah. I think just having a security is nice. Courtyard would also be nice, I suppose. And a nook. Or a corridor. I don't know, the nook seems kind of nice. Yes, what was the... login again? Samsung? Wasn't it? Samsung? Let's try it again. Samsung. Oh. No, I don't remember. Fuck. Well, I'll need to, this is why I need a journal, man. Sin song or something, maybe. No, it's Sansong. Sansong. Maybe. I swear it was Samsung. Like a Samson, but with a G on the end. Sam. Maybe I wrote it wrong. Oh. Okay. Interesting. There's 1 key apparently, and a sledgehammer. What? Where? In the. Okay, well, there's a key in the nook. Oh, obviously, probably a sledgehammer in the courtyard. Okay, hold on. Let's terrace. Kitchen. Fuck. Fuck. Man, okay, that's... Fuck, dude. Fuck. That's bad. Man. Frustrating, dude. Okay, well, at least we don't have to use that many gems. But I'll have to go all the way back now. Okay, there should be a sledgehammer here. What does a sledgehammer do? Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. That is just amazing, man. I'll have to go through here and waste some coins. But that's fine. The only chance we have, so we'll have to place down the den. Unfortunately. The sledgehammer is really nice. Well, let's see what I can get over here. It is a dead end anyway, so I'd like a dead end. Okay, utility closet could be good. You know? See if there's any items here though. Of course there are none. But I don't know. It said something there. Hold on. Wait just a minute. Keycard system off. How does this work again? Let's just make as much as this blue first. Like that. Okay, that's good. Nice. That did something. Don't know what. That's a dead end. I'll have to place a spare room. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get any further. There's nothing in here. Oh, there is a window. Nice. That is kind of beautiful. I'm not going to lie. And a kitchen. Looks like I have some gems. Man, I really need some multiple corridor rooms soon. Oh, that's not too bad, right? I have 2 right now. Maybe I'll save. I'll save it up. Man, okay, fuck. The drawing room is fine, I suppose. Yeah, it opens up for some new stuff. Though it does cost a gem, which is a bit frustrating. There's no items here I can pick up. Yeah, alright, fuck. So let's see, what can I, the pool. As a locker room. Oh. Walk-in closet. Man, I should have come here with some gems. The pool would have been nice. Ah, fuck, dude. There's some items in here. There is a key. That's good to have. I'd love to have some gems, though. I'd love to have some gems right now. That costs a gem. I don't have the money for this. I don't have the gems. Oh, I did not think that through. Fuck, wait. Okay, well now I'm stuck. Man, I thought I was going to the north. Shit. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck me. Oh, that fucked up. That's fucked up. I fucked up already. That's nice. Ah, shit, dude. Well, doesn't seem like I can do anything now. Don't really need to use any of my coins. I'll just give it to the chapel. I have a theory that I might give me some in the future or something. Dining room. Yeah, that's nice though. It's a very nice room. Shouldn't it give me food? I already reached rank 8. Hello? Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I guess I need to reach rank 8 the same day in order to get the food. Man, okay. That's the only thing I can do. There's some coins. There's some keys. There's some diamonds. Well, well. Nowhere else for me to go. That's unfortunate. Check the security room to see if I missed any items real quick. Otherwise, I'll just leave that there. Nothing. Of course not. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Ah, fuck. Fuck, dude. Jesus. Also, did I ever really read the clause? A very modest recessed space used for storage since parking room is favored by the junior members. The staff utilize it to stash away assorted articles and knickknacks whose proper place in the state is yet unknown to them. Alright. I did. I think I've read about all of these. Yep. Aha. Heard about the nursery? Yeah, I do remember that. Green room. Shops. And red rooms. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay, that's unfortunate. Let's just, I went the wrong way. Unfortunate. Okay, hold on. Let's go this way. No, I don't need to go this way. This is confusing me. Just lost my last coin. That's fine. I just want to see if I've unlocked anything out here. Because I did do the purple coat thing. This is still closed for some reason. It's kind of frustrating. It's just, I didn't get to use my sledgehammer. Fuck, man. Jesus Christ, that's frustrating. Also, I do want to know what's down here. Because there was like boarded up stuff there. Don't think I can use my sledgehammer for that. And there's also that. There has to be a reason as to why the stuff is boarded up, right? I don't know. Ah, fuck. There's too many dead ends to this. Too many. There's also still closed up. Why is it still closed up? Okay, well, call it a day. Yep. That did not go too well. Damn, embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Yeah, my foot is really aching up. Hold on, let me close the curtains. There's no light coming through anyway, so it shouldn't matter. This time I only reached rank 4. That was the worst one I've had so far. Damn. Embarrassing. Can I skip this? No, I can't, unfortunately. There's nothing for me to do outside as of for now, which is still frustrating me to this day. I think the idea of opening stuff first is a good idea. The den is nice. I like the storeroom, but I'll only open dead ends if it's going to be a dead end either way. Right? I think that's a good idea. To just open as many possibilities as possible first. Even a pantry could be good. Okay, hold on. Where will we start though? Guess we'll start over here. It's a gem. Is there anything else we can get? No. Let's see what we can get here. A nook or a parlor. Can get a key from that. Otherwise we'll end up with a dead end. Let's open this bedroom and a parlor. Nice, a parlor is always nice. Let's go here first. There's a key. It's nice to have. Always nice to have a key. Bedroom, a guest room, and a commissary. Well, that is unfortunate. Either one of I guess the commissary is nice to have. Because then I can buy shit, but oh well. Now here. Okay. So let's see. The other two statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. Identical wording. They don't have identical wording, so that's false. Right? They don't have the same statements, they have identical wording. This one is 100% false, and then one of these has to be true. Meaning that either way one of these are empty. Or, hold on. Are both empty, so that means the black box has to have something in it, right? Yes. I'm a genius. I'm just a genius. Also, I just want some coins and some apples. Wow. 2 footsteps. That is not the greatest, but oh well. Okay, already down to 2 options. Man, this is hard. Kitchen is the only one with an extra opportunity for doors. So I'll do that. And the chapel. I don't need to go to the left here, right? I'll guess this could be good if I need extra steps. I don't need extra steps, nor do I need a utility closet. But fuck it, I'll do this. Even though I use my gem for it. I know, it's not the best, but... Oh, I got some dice, though. That is really good. Got something back. Now every time I open a bedroom, I'll get some extra steps. Which is very nice. So here's a kitchen. And now I'm down to a single opportunity. Which is not great. But I have 2 dice. Chapel. I don't need a chapel. But, I don't know. Also, it's a very poor place for a chapel to be. Okay. Bacon and eggs. Do you want a morning room? That seems like an interesting ordeal. There's no items here. Okay. courtyard would be the best, I think, but a West Wing Hall is what I'm gonna do. Leaves me with 2 opportunities. Just better than nothing. Bedroom or chapel. They give me the same amount of opportunities, and this one also gives me extra stuff. Don't think I need the chapel though. Well, I might open the next one as a chapel if that's a possibility. Yeah, this is a dead end. Don't want to. It also costs money. I'll do the chapel. Think I'll get some money back, or not. Maybe it's every like 3 days or 4 days. Who knows? I don't. I do have a lock. Secret passage. However, that does cost money. So I'll get a compass. Yes. That's good. That is good. Just lost some extra money. Fuck. Oh my god. I'll need to do a redraw. A dining room. Oh, thank god, dude. Thank god. Dining room is definitely the best one out of the bunch. Also, I want to check out the bedroom first. Just to see if there's some loot here. There probably isn't going to be any loot here. I should have probably gone through the bedroom to draw. Don't know why I didn't. Fuck. Man, I didn't get anything out of that. That is unfortunate. Fuck, dude. Okay, hold on. I'll need to get to the 8 rank as soon as possible. Spare room. The only one I can do. See, what about this? Key needs to be used. Of course, of course. Wow. That is useless, man. Storeroom is the only one that's slightly useful here, man. Oh, man. Okay, this is getting hard already. Still a penguin drawing. Fuck. I'll have to use my gem. Okay, wow, they are relentless when it comes to using up all my gems and stuff. Impossible to keep. Wow. Dark room. And a boudoir. And a library. Library seems interesting though. I'd like. Oh. Yeah, there's these stairs. Hold on. I've not been here yet. I've not been here yet. Hold on. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R. We know about the directory. Oh, there's some stuff here. Mount Holly Library. Book request form in library use only. Books and periodicals request with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Okay, slightest guide to Reddington. Please select one. Okay, hold on. Drafting strategy. I'd like that one actually. So next time I'm in the library, I'll get to read that. That's cool. Oh, that's strange. That was really strange. Mount Holly records. Oh, okay, these are my playthroughs. Total time. Oh no, there's my total information. Total time 2.5 hours. That seems quite correct. Total is 5. Longest day, an hour. Average day, 33 minutes. That's not too good. Steps taken, 314. 314 gems used. Okay. Well. Interesting. Anything else I can do with this area? Any information or something? Mount Holly scrapbook. Oh. Okay, hold on. There's some... Most drafted, the drawing room. Most paid for, also the drawing room. The most time spent in. Well, that makes sense. Huh. Contraptions I've made. None. Received a shovel. Largest purchase. Oh my god. Most avoided floor plans. Lavatory. Lavatory seems really bad. What is a red room anyway? I'd like to do a lavatory at some point, although it's a dead end, so like, why would I? You know? What? That would seem so stupid. A wine cellar, huh? When items will be spread throughout the house, there's place in this room instead. That doesn't seem too good. The wine cellar seems kind of nice. I haven't seen the conference room yet. And also leads up to an extra room. Yeah, because I've already picked up all the items. I know I have. Except for... Hold on. Safe code. 9083. Hold on. What? Is there... Wait. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Safe code 9083. All conference notes. Oh. 9083. That's the safe code, huh? Office safe. The office safe. There's an office safe. Okay. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. Items are spread there, immediately placed in several of the rooms currently in your state. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. That's very nice, though. I like the conference room. I really like the conference room. I have the nursery. I could get lots of, That's kind of the only one I can do, I guess. It'll give me 10 footsteps, right? Because it counts as 2 bedrooms. Also, there's 2 bananas. Holy shit, that's a lot of footsteps. I heard something here to the left. Oh, it's the hamster. Hamster. Of course it is. In his latter years, H.S. Sinclair had become withdrawn from public life and conducted all business from the comfort and privacy of home. This included the occasional board meeting which were held in a professional setting in this room. Okay. Cool. Alright. Well. So whenever items are spread, could be quite good. Fine, I'll use my lock. It's the only lock I have, but... Redraw. Man, billiard room. Fuck yeah. I haven't seen this one yet. I'd love to try it, because this is a puzzle, right? There is a puzzle here. That much I know. Love to get back to the commissary, but I don't... It's too far away. Let's already unlock this. Wow. The office. Gonna have to. Courtyard or boudoir. I have to place a boudoir. Don't have a choice. 9083, huh? Actually, I want to try that right now. I don't think this is gonna be... I don't think that's a correct vault, but I'll try. 9083. 9083. Wait. 9083. That didn't work. Okay, let's... Because I said specifically the office, I think. So, I just wanted to try. I knew it probably wasn't going to work. I just want to be sure. That is very unfortunate. I should not have done that so quickly. I forgot I didn't... Fuck. Man, it's frustrating. I shouldn't have done that so quickly. I might have been able to get a gem here or something. What does this mean, anyway? Oh. Wait a minute. Is that not like 5 points? I'm 6. 5 and 1 is 6. 19 minus 13 maybe. Still 6. 10 minus 3 is 7. 4 times 5 is probably 20. Man, I'm thinking just saying, okay. Oh, how do I know which... 15 minus 10? 5 times 3 is 15. And 2 keys. Okay, well then that didn't help me too much actually. Can't use my keys anywhere here, man. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate, huh? The dark room, the gymnasium, some kind of key card system. I've never seen a key card door though, so I don't know what that's all about. Fuck. That is unfortunate. I reached tier 6. It doesn't seem like... It doesn't seem like footsteps is the problem right now. Right now the problem is dead ends. Let's go to, there's nothing else I can play. I'm not even in the... Fuck, bro. Fuck. That is very unfortunate. I barely used any of my footsteps as well. Running shoes. Don't wonder what they do. Don't have the money for that. Guess I might be able to figure something out with the magnifying glass. I don't know. Somewhere. There's probably some information that's useful to know. Who knows? Let's just check. Nothing in there. I'll just give away the rest of my money, right? Also, did I pick this up? I did. There's nothing to read here. Also, the conference room was it? Maybe. And maybe I should look what the conference room has to us. Or even this, hold on. The above science is responsible for all material checked out using new requests cannot be made on days which a okay. There's lots of stuff to read here, so maybe hold on. There might be some useful information here, I don't know. Always a possibility. Always a possibility. You never know. I wasn't able to use my keys at all, so... Paid in full. Ha. I don't know. I don't know. Also, that's a weird looking... Oh, wow. Okay. Is there anything secret written here? No, there is not. Safe code is 903. 9083. 9083, huh? That is very useful to know. So I should probably not forget that. 9083, eh? 9083. There's nothing of writing here. Nope. Maybe there's something I can magnify here, though. No, there's not. And 9083 does not work. Yep, that's for the office specifically. 9083, 9083, 9083. I need to remember that. 9083, 9083, 9083. Can't use my magnifying glass on it. What does that say, though? I don't know. I haven't been in any of those rooms apart from the dark. Man, I didn't mean to do that. It's just that my mouse goes off screen whenever such a cutscene happens. But yeah, okay, let's just call it a day. This is frustrating, man. I am not getting far at all. Total room 25, ranks reached 6. Fuck. Okay. Let's have it continue. This is really hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There's just too many dead ends. My footsteps really are not the problem right now. I feel like I'm quite good when it comes to not wasting footsteps. Yeah, but I do still think that opening doors... But yeah, okay, obviously, the newer the doors, or the higher tier the doors are, the more chance it is that they cost gems. So a general rule of thumb should probably focus on the lower tier rooms first. Especially the ones that are going to be dead ends anyway. So I might be able to get some gems out of that first. Parlor is a good start, probably. Oh, some gems. Chapel is also nice, I suppose. Right now I don't have any money, so I might be able to go through there first. The nook or pantry. Nook. Pantry seems the best, honestly. Let's start by doing a puzzle, actually. I'll get some gems out of that. We love ourselves some gems. Let's see. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay. 2 statements are false. Oh, well, that one is obviously false. Hold on, there's a paradox here. If this is true, so this one is obviously false. I mean that one of those have to be true. Two statements are false. If two statements are false, that means only one can be true. So either this one is true and that one is false, meaning that it is in the true box, which is this one, or it is in the false box if this one is correct, meaning that this one is false. Hold on. This is obviously the one lie, and one of these have to be the one truth. But can't both technically be a truth? The gems are in a box. They can be true at the same time, right? Obviously. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Well, okay, if this one is true, then it has to be either one of these. But no, if this one is true, then this... Let me... Because I'm thinking correctly here. It's just that I can't explain my thought process. Because this one says two statements are false, meaning that if that one is wrong, that means that there has to be two statements that are correct. However, we know this one is false, and we know that these two can't be correct at the same time. Right? Right. So that means that... Hold on, let me think. Because this one... No, we have to believe this one. This one has to be correct, and that one has to be false. Two statements are false. All three statements are false. Wait, no. I think it's this one. Oh, hell yeah. Man, that was strangely difficult. Hallway security. Security is nice. It's a good place to start. Can't really do anything with this though. Unless it is handwritten, that's true. Can't forget that. Also, there's a gem here. That's very nice. Oh. The furnace. You're more likely to draw red rooms. So I'll get that one. Just because I can. Don't know what the red room is supposed to be though. Let's read about the furnace. The main centralized heat source for the estate. You may find yourself starting to sweat after drafting this room. I don't know what the red room is supposed to be though. So I'm wasting a bunch of space on this side. I'm realizing. Guess I'll go through the chapel first. I don't have any coins right now, so it shouldn't be too much of an aquarium. It's every color of the room. Maid's chamber. And a den. Wow, it's heating. Well, I like the aquarium. That one seems cool. Let's read about that. In addition to having a bouquet of colored fish swimming within them, each tank in the aquarium is also inspired by the decor and colors of the various types of rooms found throughout the estate, including 1 or 2 red herrings. Holy. That is cool. Fuck yeah, man. Commissary. And a gymnasium. I lose 2 footsteps. Really? Okay, well that's definitely a strange... Let's try that. I just want to see what this is all about. Why am I... I want to say that it doesn't really make sense that I just automatically lose 2 footsteps because I'm not really doing anything here. Dark room. The maid's chamber and a courtyard. Dark room. Dark room. Okay, so the red room seemed to be cheaper. It's just that they seem to be cheaper, but they also often have side effects to them, I think. Man. That is not... Oh. Oh, that's why I want to break a room. That makes sense. Hold on, maybe I get to break a room now. Please give me a break a room. Wow, that is lucky. That is insanely lucky. Holy. Dark room on. Did that work? It did. Now I can read what's going on here. Hold on. It's a picture of some maids, I think. Oh. Point note, HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her something in the West Wing, or rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Something about a... wait. Something about an enlarged print in the West something. Interesting. There's a bunch of pictures here. A bunch of pictures. Some of these are just drawings. Yeah. Nice. Okay, well that was definitely not a waste. Then lavatory. Let's actually get a lavatory for once. Yeah, why not? I haven't gotten a also, I need to... Have I read about the gymnasium? A half-court intended for basketball and racquetball, which is seldom used by anyone apart from the junior staff during the lunch hour. At least it did before Mrs. Babbage disallowed the practice after noticing how worn out staff members were after a game. Damn, that's mean. A room one might go to great lengths to avoid, showing guests despite them always probing for its location. Yeah, I don't really see myself using this room quite often. Well, at least I unlocked the room for once. There's nothing here. Yeah, that was useless. Man, okay. I just wasted tons of footsteps as well. And some money. Well, that's unfortunate. Also, there's just the aquarium that I've unlocked now. So that's starting to get a bit dangerous though. Shovel. Shovel that up. And I got a key. That's not too bad. We'll have ourselves some keys. Bunk room, storeroom, and archives. Ooh, the archives are really good. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Fuck. Well, at least I have 3 entire opportunities, so that doesn't matter to me. All that much. Or all 3, it said. So some are gonna be hidden, maybe. I don't know. I'm a bit unsure. This is something. Hold on. I'd love the magnifying glass right now. Okay, Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal, Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye, even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relations of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that might make with her move with the Sinclair family. Okay. Swinburne author never considered herself success. I get from Miss Harold staff with writer. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books, we owned my imagination. As we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that view that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Interesting. This is getting quite political here. Goddamn. Okay. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of the 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy through the charges were later dropped. Man, it's hard to pay attention. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press. Citing personal reasons to announcement name came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Morning and white press function. Seen at the corner, conspicuous bag under the wave down at local something. Third made last year. Anticipate charges by the crown. Mine was last. Entries. I am not able to read it because it just cuts off the wave down local. Okay. Hold on. I need to continue reading though. Wow, there's a lot of. Okay. No trace is discovered of Cinco Hyrus, but search continues. Many are Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by his close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities... Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. Seems like Mary Marigold might have been kidnapped or something. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the last jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Obra Dinn, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Wait, treasure. We're in the Aries. Interesting. Man, this shit's getting political, huh? Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's just where I came from. Okay, that was a bit confusing to me. Also, is this a... Oh, this is the first time. Hold on. I know how to fix that, though. Although, that's gonna cost quite a lot of footsteps. An archived floor plan? Hey, wait. Oh my god. Lose half my steps? No, thank you. I like the commissary, maybe. Might be able to buy something here. There's key cards now, dude. Jesus. Lots of them. Also, I don't have any money for some reason. Don't know where all my money went. Okay, well, this is dangerous. I don't have much. Fuck. Kind of funny how I just now said that footsteps were not the problem. I'm gonna die here, though. Fuck. It's a problem. Should be off now, but I don't have the footsteps, dude. There's nothing I can do either, I think. Yeah, I'm cooked. Cooked either way. Also, there... HS, yeah, okay, well. Can't do anything, man. Yeah. And here I fall asleep. Fuck, dude. I got so far this time. I actually got key cards this time. Also, it's... the thing became red now. It's interesting. Fuck. I'll stop the episode here in that case. Also, why is my thing so juicy? I don't know why. Fuck. Fuck. Man, this is hard. Really hard. Ah. Okay, but I found some new rooms this time, which is nice. I think I'll end it here, because I'm probably gonna start eating very soon. That was a huge waste of footsteps, actually. I'll end it here, though. Have I read every room now? The red rooms. Archives, huh? Countless shelves of documents and towering file cabinets make this otherwise immense space seem small and cramped. These archives contain almost a century of records and files pertaining to the Sinclair family's numerous interests, many of which are sealed and unable to be accessed. Right. Know that. Chapel, dark room, weight room. An exercise room outfitted with weightlifting equipment. A good workout session here will wipe you out and leave you with little energy left for exploring. That's so stupid. Fuck. Wow, and I even found like a, what do you even call that? Yeah, wow. Room 46. Interesting. That is very interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So yeah, that makes sense. What could possibly be the 46th room, huh? I genuinely don't know. I'm gonna quit here. That was a lot of fun. Oh wow, it changes every time, huh? I guess if I... Oh yeah, because I unlocked the observatory here, so you can see that there. I only unlocked 20 rooms. Wow, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that's cool actually. It changes every time. But yeah, I'll quit here. I said quit, not yet. Oh, when I save and quit, I have to call it a day as well. I did not know that. Oh well. Abandoned project. Wow. That's hilarious. Save and quit. I'll leave it there. That was a lot of fun. It really was. Man, that was 3 hours, 3 episodes. That was a lot of fun, man. I'm loving this so far. Probably the game I was excited for the most of all the 3 games I bought. And it seems I'm enjoying it quite a lot. So yeah, bye.